Hello, guys. Hello. I'm not even sure. Oh, hi, guys. Hello. This is the girl Rodney joining you from beautiful New York City this Wednesday the 18th. I have a special guest. I'm very excited to share her with you. My special guest is Cindy Edington, and she is going to tell us a lot about what she does. Hi, Cindy. Welcome.
Hi, well, thank you so much for having me. Hi, everybody who's out there in the ears as well.
Yeah, I'm very excited to have you. I can't believe we're just a few days off for the summit, and I'm so grateful that you took time off to come over here and tell us a little bit about what you will be speaking about at the summit. Can you quickly tell us you're a transformational life coach, correct?
That's correct.
What does that cover for you?
So for me, I really focused in on women's empowerment. So really trying to get rid of limiting beliefs and transform into our most empowered self. So that's really my focus.
Mhm.
And that's going to be the focus actually of the talk I'm going to do at the summit.
Okay. So, what specific area of limiting beliefs are you diving into?
So I'm actually going to go through like the full gamut. We're going to go through, what they are, where they come from,
Yeah.
and why it's important for women in business or women entrepreneurs to release them,
Uh-huh.
and start to tap into a little bit of a methodology in terms of like how we can actually release them. So you're going to get basically a little bit of everything of like how you can move through them and get to the other side.
Okay. So we hear a lot about limiting beliefs. Is that you can get rid of? Does it take years, or is it something fairly reasonable time, to work through? How does that happen in your work?
Okay, so you're freezing up a little bit, but I think what I heard you ask is this something that you can move through fairly quickly, or is it going to take years and years and years to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. It obviously it depends on the person, but for most clients that I work with, big shifts happen within a 1 month to 3 month time frame. Yeah.
Wonderful. And do these people that you work with, you help, do they go on to achieving great things, or is it like?
Yeah, I mean, so I've worked with a lot of one-on-ones. I have several groups that I've got going right now as well. But all of the feedback that I've received back is that it's been truly, again, I say transformational. It's been truly transformational in terms of where women have gone. I had one gal who basically wanted to start a business, had no clue, where she wanted to do, what she wanted to do. Within 3 months' time, she has launched a huge, successful cleaning business. I mean, she can't get enough clients right now on basically on her books. I mean, she's completely packed all the time. So huge success there. And it was really, again, breakthrough from looking at where her limiting beliefs were coming from. There was a lot of self-confidence there. We're going to be talking about self-sabotage at the summit. There was a lot of self-sabotage that was happening. So we worked through a lot of those blocks, so to speak.
I'm blown away to realize that there are so many different ways we self-sabotage in life, and a lot of it is from childhood.
Yes.
Coming up, subtle things that happen or were encouraged or not encouraged, that leads to this whole big self-sabotaging thing, and people they're really not aware. So this is nice to a lot of that, so people can realize that some of the things that are happening in their life, it's not that it's normal, but it's something that they can fix.
Absolutely. And again, that's where do these things come from? I talk a lot about the early programming.
Yeah.
It's basically downloaded onto us, and especially with women, we receive so many negative messages culturally, societally, institutions, right? There's so much male domination still out there. So just a lot of those types of messages that permeate through. And, those messages then become carte blanche, our beliefs, right? It's the truth.
Yeah.
And so ways to break through that.
Okay. Right. So I'm excited. I can't wait for the summit. It's gonna be a rather hectic day to go through 9 hours straight of summit, but I'm up to the challenge. That's a personal challenge to sit through all of that.
I think it's going to be amazing. I think you have an amazing lineup of all different
Yeah,
types of like coaches, counselors, etc. So I think those that are going to be joining in the summit are just going to be enriched with so much value.
so much value in one
Right.
day. It's gonna be massive.
Yeah, I think so. Amazingly.
We've been downloading a lot of information and energy in that space. So I'm so looking forward to it. I have to be trying to figure out how I'm gonna make myself comfortable for that day, because I don't think I want to miss any speech.
Yes.
I
Comfy clothes will be essential.
yeah, I want to hear each of them, so I'm really excited, and I'm hoping that the listeners who see this will be excited too, and they'll share it on their platforms.
Yeah, I think that would be fabulous as well. I mean, more interaction is always nice, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's absolutely free, so there's nothing that should stop anyone, even if they don't see the whole thing, to come and go. Hop on here, hop off, hop on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So, do you have a special offer that you will be offering the audience as well?
Yeah. I'm going to invite people actually to come into my private Facebook group. I do a lot of free trainings there. I'm going to offer up a free training. I also have a paid program. So if people are interested, I do have a group paid program right now as well. And it's basically a 6-month program.
Yeah.
It's really tapping into calm, confidence, courage, and compassion. The 4 big C's, we need those
Right.
to really lead a fully empowered life. So just taking through individuals on how you can get all of those incorporated into your being so that you're really like, firing on all cylinders, so to speak, and transform into your most empowered self.
Yeah. And we'll be seeing prices that we don't normally give out. So people need to take advantage of these specials.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What are you most excited to tell the audience on that day?
I'm really excited just to tell them more about emotional freedom technique. That has been the big game changer for me. I weave that into my coaching practice. I do a lot of tapping, which has been, again, not only a game changer, all of the work that I like bestow upon my clients is all the work I've done myself. And I just found it to be such an incredible tool. And that's something I really want to share a little bit about. And then those that decide they want to come into the private Facebook group or join the free, again, mini series that I'm going to be holding in June will actually get to experience that firsthand. So that's something I'm really excited to share about.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Cindy. Would you like to say anything in parting?
I just want to thank you for just all of the effort that you've put into setting this all up. I'm so excited to be a speaker and present, what I want to present to, basically all the women out there that are looking to get out of self-sabotaging, because it's a little hidden thing, right? A lot of times we don't even realize what's going on. So I just think that's the big value share here, right? Is how we can move through that and get to the other side. And I'm really excited to be a part of this group and this summit, and just again thanking you for all the effort that you've done to organize this.
Thank you. You're most welcome. I can tell you that self-sabotaging is not something that gets discussed as much as it should in my culture. And I hope this serves as a sensitization for folks, who need to know that some things that they do, they are not doing it just because they want to. It's programming. It's coming
Yeah,
from
it comes right back to what you said. It is. It's the programming. And what I have found is that there's always a level of shame.
the
There's
shame. Oh
always a
my God.
level of shame that's associated. And I think that's why a lot of people don't talk about it, right?
Yeah.
Because there's that undercurrent of shame, and people don't want to, talk about shame. It's a, you know,
And in
it's a
some
pretty heavy
cultures, people
subject.
are even ashamed to go speak to a counselor.
Yeah, yeah, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And because it makes you look like you're weak, so you don't go seek the help that you need in order to advance yourself, to clear your head, to get rid of the things that are holding you back, and so you kind of drift through life with pain and hurt and not being certain, not being assertive, not being confident, not being a whole lot of things because of fear and all sort of things that were loaded onto you that you have no idea how they got there, much more how to handle them.
Right. And a lot of people tuck, right? It's like, oh, I got a pocket there. I can tuck that emotion right there. I don't really want to feel that. And part of it is that we actually need to feel our feelings and not judge them. Right. We tend to judge our feelings, as you say, weak, oh my gosh, if I feel that, somehow I'm going to be perceived as weak. And we
Weak
need to
or
check into those.
crazy. You
Yeah.
would speak to a psychiatrist or someone like that, you're crazy.
Yeah.
And a lot of cultures treat those things in that way, and that's why we have so many people who are not dealing or coming to terms in a structured, managed way with these things that are happening to them. So I'm very excited about this. I wow, what a day it is going to be Sunday.
I think so too. And I just hope that it really, like I said, value add to everybody, and those that are struggling, if they're struggling with, the vulnerability piece, I mean, hopefully this is going to be something that's really going to give some impact to them and let folks know that a lot of women know that you're not alone. And you know what? You can move through it. You can move through it and get to the other side. I think that's the biggest message that I want to tell everybody is that, yes, you can. You actually can.
And there are so many different ways, tools to help you move through them too. It's not just one thing, So wonderful. So I'm gonna hop on out of here. As you know, I have another interview coming up right behind this one. So I'm very excited that you're here and you took the time this evening to drop in to share with us and the audience. And we look forward to Sunday, Cindy. Thank you so much for your graciousness.
Thank you, too. Have a great evening. Take care, everybody in the ethers. See you on Sunday.
Bye-bye.